Hi, thanks for joining me. Joe, I
Yeah,
called you Joe, right?
yeah,
Okay, Joe. Well, thanks very much for joining me on this Pictory interview. Very excited to hear about your journey. I know that you posted in the group that you have a monetized YouTube channel, which is many people's dream. So if you can just take me through a little bit about yourself and when you started on YouTube and your YouTube journey up until monetization, I'm sure everybody would love to hear that.
okay, thank you. My name is Jonas, and I'm starting using social media since 2019. And in the beginning, I make a lot of mistake. I'm just making compilation on TikTok, and I put it on YouTube. I got a lot of subscribers by there, but after reach the 4,000 hour, YouTube reject me that I'm not follow the guideline, and
Okay.
I
For the
say,
benefit
okay,
of people that don't know very much about YouTube, can you just explain what you mean by compilations and how you got the material for those compilations?
yeah, if you go and start downloading a video from another social media and you come and compilate without making another educational purpose, you are making your own voiceover on it or like show your face, you're gonna get banned because it's not allowed on YouTube guideline. It's
So
the first thing
effectively
you
what
have to
you were
know.
doing is
Yeah.
stealing other people's work, putting it together,
Yeah,
making,
put it together and to make the end is the beginner. I didn't know that I was making mistake. I just realized, I just realized that later and it's make huge mistake I'm making. And I see I can remonetize my channel to follow the guideline. And I start using Vietnamese, and after 1 month the company is closed and I stopped making video.
yeah.
In October, I just realized that Pictory company is like a Vietnamese alternative. I say, okay, I make my subscription, I start making video, I follow all the guidelines, make my voice, everything, and I start see the results until I get monetized. My channel just gets monetized 2 weeks ago.
Okay, that's
And
wonderful.
less than I apply for the program, uh, I get monetized in 5 hours. That review my channel fast because everything was clean. And
Yeah. Okay, so let's just pause for a moment and
yeah,
tell people
okay,
a little bit about the way that YouTube works. So in order to get monetized on YouTube,
yeah,
you
yeah,
need the following. You need 1,000 subscribers, minimum of
yeah,
1,000 subscribers.
yeah,
That sounds like a lot, but actually it's not that difficult to get. People who know me in the YouTube space will hear me tell you that subscribers don't actually matter that much. And once you get
yeah,
over 1,000 subscribers, it's more about
yeah,
social proof and vanity, because once you get over 1,000 subscribers, they'll let you monetize, assuming you meet the other conditions. And those other conditions are 4,000 hours of watch time in
yeah,
the last 365 days. So again, people talk about views, but it's actually watch time that matters. You
okay,
need people to watch your videos so that YouTube
yeah,
has the option of putting adverts in front of them.
yeah,
And this is the third one. This is where you were going wrong, you naughty boy, by nicking other people's
yeah,
work. You weren't
yeah,
following the guidelines, were you?
yeah. I delete all my video and
So did you delete the ones that were not in line with the guidelines?
yeah, I delete all of them, all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and I restart with a new one with a Pictory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about what the channel covers. What's the subject matter?
My channel is for relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, relationship. My need, because the relationship need is very high. The CPM is very high, and that is why I choose it. Because if you work on it and start making views, you can get a lot of money.
Yeah.
Can invest. If you want to start a YouTube channel, you have to choose the right CPM, because if you choose a CPM that is very low, you're gonna make a lot of view bets, no money.
Yeah, let's just clarify that as well for viewers.
Yeah.
So the CPM is the amount of money that advertisers pay per 1,000
Yeah,
appearances on your video.
yeah,
It varies by niche, doesn't it, Joe? Like you said, the relationship niche was pretty good.
yeah, very good.
Are you prepared to share roughly what the numbers are in terms of CPM for that?
Yeah, 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 of course. Like I checked my video last time. One of my video, the CPM was like $70.
17.
$17.
Okay, but
One video.
okay, so $17 per 1,000 views. Now,
Yeah.
again, that's not what you will get. That's what advertisers.
Yeah.
So what you will get is the RPM, which is
RPM. Yeah,
which is a bit lower. Roughly, what's that? Do you know the RPM figure?
I didn't take that. I can make a screenshot and send it.
Yeah, it'd be interesting for people to know. But basically, when you monetize, there are two. There's the CPM and the RPM, and the RPM is always going to be lower than the CPM. But it's still good money, right?
Yeah, it's good money. I will make a screenshot of those things.
Perfect. I'll edit that into the video. So that's great. So you started off with Vidnami. Well, first of all, you started off breaking the rules.
Breaking the rules.
Doesn't always pay to be a gangster, does it?
Because I was not nothing that is like I just pick video from TikTok, Instagram, and I'm copied.
You know, you can. There are some of them which technically you can use. The ones which are put with a license called Creative Commons. So, but again, I would urge people to be careful with that, because somebody uploads content and gives it a Creative Commons license. There's no guarantee that the person that's uploaded it has the right to upload it in the first place. So they could have been doing naughty things, putting it as Creative Commons. You then download it, then upload it to your channel, and the original copyright person can then report you. Not good news, is it?
Okay.
So for everybody listening, please create unique original work. It's not that difficult. So let's talk about how you actually create the content now then. Do you do it yourself or do you outsource it?
I do it myself. I just go and rewrite the script and go and paste on Pictory. And I know a lot of things in terms of making video right now. I know a lot of things. And I go and make the voiceover myself and everything. I'm not gonna make a mistake again because I learned all of my mistake.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you made a mistake. I think you went to school and did some learning. That's
yeah.
As an entrepreneur, you can't fail. All you can do is test something and realize that there are better ways of doing it.
That's right.
So you write the scripts yourself. You use Vidnami use Pictory, to put the video together, and then you upload your own voiceover. Wow. How long does it take you to make a video?
Like 3 hours
from start to finish.
Sometimes 2 hours. It depends.
Well, as someone who spends or has in the past spent many days editing videos using desktop computers such as Final Cut and Premiere Pro.
Yeah, that is taking a lot of time to make video with Final Cut. It takes a lot of time, and you have to synchronize the voice, everything. But with Pictory, it's like 1 minute, 2 minutes is okay for you.
I mean, unless people have actually spent a long time using software, they maybe don't realize how much work's involved. It can easily take a day to do a 3-minute video on a regular editor.
3 days to.
It can easily take a whole day using something like Premiere Pro or one of the other editors to produce a short video. Whereas on Pictory, you can do it in a matter of minutes, can't you? So, what apart from not copying other people's content, what tips would you give other people who are looking to use Pictory to build their YouTube channel?
I can advise people that first they have to rewrite the script. It's the first thing. Don't go and copy a people's script and just go and paste. It's no good. You're gonna ban from YouTube because you are not following the guideline. They must read the guideline first before start a YouTube channel. And you can monetize your channel with a robotic voice if you write your script or you write it yourself. The both thing is very important to do. And once you start writing or making your own content, it's finished. You can use robotic to get monetized on Pictory. I see a lot of channels are doing the same thing with Pictory, with robotic.
With the robot voice?
Yeah, robot voice, yeah. They are monetized.
Yeah.
Because they rewrite the script. If you don't rewrite, people will claim it because it's not your content.
Yeah, and how do you check that the script that you've written is unique? Do you use any software to do that?
Yeah, I use Scriptboard and Spin Writer sometimes to check.
Okay.
And yeah, I make a lot of things with my knowledge.
Yeah. There is a site called Copyscape.com, which is one of the most authoritative anti-plagiarism sites, which is probably worth running things through. I don't think it's free, but I think it's next to free. That's quite a useful.
Yeah.
The whole topic of robotic voices, by the way, is a big one, and it's one that I'm going to do a separate video on at some stage. But you're not using the robot voices; you're using your own voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you just record that onto your Pictory video directly, or do you use other software first?
No, I have a microphone right now, like the one you shared last time in the group.
Oh, right. One of the $50.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, you see, you don't need to spend a lot on a microphone.
Yeah.
I think really it's just a question of not getting too hung up on the equipment and actually doing it. Because I know in my YouTube consultancy role, when I speak to people, they've always got an excuse why they can't do a video. They need a better microphone. They need a better camera. They need
You don't need. Even people are using like this one.
Yeah.
To do it. Even people are using it, and it's very good. You don't need to have a good studio or no.
Yeah.
You have to start somewhere before arriving that level.
I think when people say they need more equipment, what they're really doing often, not always, but often is using that as an excuse to not do something because they're afraid to try.
Yeah. Even
Okay.
if you don't have microphone, you don't want to pay, you can go on Fiverr. Those people are real human. You can pay for them and they will make voiceover for you. But if you use money every time, it's not good for business. If you buy it yourself and you start making with your own voice, it's better.
Yeah. So there's two sites that I would recommend people use. One is Fiverr.com.
Yeah.
FIVERR.com. It's got two R's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fiverr.com. There's another one called Upwork.com. I think it's Upwork.
Freelancer.com.
And freelancer.com is good as well.
Yeah.
It's just a question of finding, your power team. And if you were starting from scratch and wanting to outsource everything, you probably need a script writer, a voiceover artist, and that's pretty much it, because you don't need
the script writer. I saw last time Jasper.ai. It's very good if you pay, and you can write for it's $50 per month, I think.
Yeah, Jasper.ai is it's an AI powered text writer, isn't it? So GPT-3 artificial intelligence to allow you to write a script
without copyright.
Yeah, I've used it myself, and I think it's really good for helping you write a script. It doesn't completely write the script because you still need to have enough knowledge of the subject.
Save your time too.
How long do you think it takes to write the script yourself?
It's taking me 30 minutes, 54 minutes, because my video take 3 minutes, and it's not hard for me.
Okay.
3-4 minutes.
Each of your videos is 3 minutes
long.
Okay. All right. Let me give you a power tip on that. If you were to be able to get your videos up to 8 minutes long, or just slightly over 8 minutes long, then that will unlock the ability to add mid-roll adverts.
More adverts. Yeah, I know. Right now, I'm gonna work on 3 minutes, and because I don't want to spend a lot of time on video, because I'm gonna work on my SEO to make a lot of views, and I will start making the long to make more.
Okay, I'm going to talk to you about SEO in a minute and give you some tips. if you can't make long videos individually at the moment,
Yeah.
you can produce compilations of your own work. So let's say, I don't know, I have a channel, for instance, which is in the relationship space as well, but it's short videos.
Yeah.
There's something in the relationship space called the no contact rule, for instance, and I have lots of videos all about the no contact rule, and they're all short. But being as it's all original content, I could put them all together into a long video.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah, that would be fine. That wouldn't be classed as stealing other people's content. Because I wrote it all in the first place. So it's original content. So if you've got videos which are in playlists, you could make a compilation of the entire playlist and upload it, and YouTube would be fine with that.
Oh, okay. Wow,
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And by the way, you should definitely have playlists. A lot of people that I speak to don't have playlists. You should have plenty of them, because when you create a playlist and you optimize it in the description, in the title and the description, YouTube sees that as another asset on your channel in the same way that it sees a video as an asset, and it indexes it within the SEO part of the search algorithm. So even by not making any more videos, you could help your SEO by creating playlists from them.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
So as a rule of thumb, always add, well, again, without getting into too much detail, there's two types of playlists: the series playlists and regular playlists.
Okay.
Make sure that each one of your videos is a member of a series playlist, and a video can only be a member of one series playlist, by the way, and as many regular playlists as it makes sense. So, at its simplest, make sure that each video that you produce at least that you add it to a series playlist which is relevant to the topic.
Okay.
That will help you with the SEO.
Okay, thank you.
In terms of SEO, there are basically three components to the SEO part of the algorithm. One is the title, second one is the description, third one is the tags. Most people concentrate on tags. Tags really don't matter that much for the search engine part. The most important bit is the title. So the title from left to right should be first of all your keywords which people are searching for, and then some intrigue to get them to click on the video. So I know in the relationship space you could have, I'll use the no contact rule again as an example. No contact rule, get your ex back, then in brackets something like this really works.
Okay.
Brackets
right
work
now
really.
I'm gonna make you this. As in my YouTube channel, YouTube starts recommending my video. I will show you the screenshot. Once I upload my video right now, YouTube starts recommending my video to people.
Perfect. That's good, because when you start a YouTube channel, you have to concentrate on the search terms, because that's the only way that it will be found. But if you follow the guidelines and remain very targeted on your niche, then eventually you will train the algorithm to find audiences for you and therefore recommend your video to that audience. And that's what you've done by the sound of it, which is perfect. As soon as you're starting to get more views from recommendations than from search, then you know that you're off to the races.
Okay. So that's great news for me.
So keep an eye on your reach and make sure that you've got views and the reach tab. Keep an eye on that, and while the reach is going up, that's great because YouTube's discovering a bigger audience for you. When you go into the audience tab, check how many people are coming back and watching your videos again. That's the purple line. And how many people are watching for the first time. That's the blue line. And what you want to see is the blue line and the purple line following it. That means that your channel's growing in terms of its popularity and its views. That's far more important than subscribers. If you do that bit right, the subscribers will just come inevitably.
Okay. Thank you very much.
So a lot to do.
A lot to do.
But are you enjoying the journey?
Yeah, I'm enjoying, because it's my job, it's my passion.
Well, you're young, you've got lots of time to do this. Eventually you're going to be a millionaire, aren't you? Will you remember me? All right. It's been a real pleasure chatting. Before I finish, have you got any other questions that you'd like to ask about SEO or about Pictory?
But not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Right now, everything is clean for me. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you for being a lovely guest. Thank you for being a member of the group, by the way. If I could ask you to recommend other people to join the group, because the more people in the group, the more value we can add. Also, recommend Pictory to your friends. They can try it for free. I'm sure they'll love it, just like we do. And that way we can all grow together, can't we?
Okay, good.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Thanks ever so much for your time.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed chatting with you.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Thank you for the help.
Well done. Well done.
Bye-bye.
That's great. If you would send me the screenshots over, I'll edit that and post it. And well done. Thanks for agreeing to be interviewed. I want to do more of these because it's okay me talking about Pictory, but when we've got other people that can be inspired, I think that's really valuable.
Yeah, because people are confusing right now. Is it Pictory is good? Is it if I use Pictory, I can get my channel monetized? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to show them it's working.
You've been an inspiration, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye for now.
Okay.